wouldn't be a bad idea.
You all hear me?
Yippers!
Okay, I can hear you too. Great.
You ready? Yeah. Okay, we are going to call this meeting to order, the Town of Atikokan Committee of the Whole, November 25th at 4:30. Disclosure of pecuniary interest and general nature thereof. You can declare now or anytime throughout the meeting. And we will move all along to Committee of the Whole reports, and we'll go to Finance. Brandy? Oh, yeah. Microphone. So it's revenue and expenses ending October 31st. Gord? Does anyone have any questions, discussion?
Madam Chair, yes. Brandy, are we waiting for provincial money to come in?
Yes.
Yes? Because I see that's considerably less than what we budgeted for.
Yeah. Most grants you have to submit first and then get paid after. Some are year-end entries.
So that should, not to put words in your mouth, but that should come to pretty much what we were budgeting for?
Yeah, it might be a little less because I think we budgeted for some grants that we didn't get. But for the most part, yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Anyone else? Councillor Stimson?
Thank you, Chair McQuay. I have a couple of questions, and one, there seems like every municipality in the area is all kind of upset a little bit with their cost of policing, and some of them are starting to talk about getting together. Have we been approached at all with that to get together? And
Well, there's been a lot of talk because everybody's skyrocketed. So, and they also had a webinar. Generally, every year they'll have a webinar showing, just kind of showing the pricing model, and they canceled it this time. And I think it was because all the municipalities were freaking out about the cost. So I haven't seen anything about it being rescheduled, but I'm wondering if the OPP is trying to do something to mitigate the
okay, all right, thank you.
increases. And but yeah, all the treasurers are talking about it consistently.
I'll ask my other one after.
Councilor Simpson, I have a NOMA board meeting on Wednesday, and on the agenda is topics for Roma delegations. I'm pretty sure that OPP costing is going to be on that delegation.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, every association is clamoring about the Rainy River District. It's on AMO's radar, it's on Roma's radar, NOMA's. So it is something that's going to have to be addressed by the OPP, because we're getting a substantial hit, or they're projecting it. We're probably on the lower end of what some municipalities are going to get hit with. I think Fort Francis, and not to talk about other municipalities, but I think they're looking at a $500,000 increase. And that's right off the top of your municipal taxes. So, yeah, what they're proposing from the OPP isn't going to stand with the 444 municipalities in Ontario.
I'm not sure how far retro, but I know they just settled their collective this year, so.
Yeah, and that's a
how
big
far
part
back
of
in
the
retro it
increase,
was.
because they're trying to catch up.
Yeah.
But to put that all on municipalities in 1 year, the retro pay is
Yep.
not sustainable for municipalities of any size.
Absolutely. Counselor Simpson?
Councilor Jones, go ahead.
Counselor Johnson?
Thank you, Chair. Brandy, under revenue, is there no line for the revenue produced by the waste disposal?
Yep, so that is under other, I believe. Just let me,
Okay.
yes. Proceeds of sale of assets are under other. Those haven't been sold yet, though. That's where it's budgeted.
Pardon me, Brandy?
Those haven't been sold yet, but that's where it's budgeted.
I'm not sure if I understood what Councillor Johnson was asking, but I see what we projected for revenue and what our revenue is sitting at is a substantial difference for the 10th month. It just doesn't seem right. And I'll need some explanation on that, not necessarily tonight, but on the other line item.
Okay, Counselor Stimson?
Yes, thank you, Chair Quay. Yeah, this goes back just a touch, but I had somebody approach me there one day, and we were talking about when we switched over from contractor to the town doing the garbage, and got me wondering too, whatever happened to the bin truck and all the bins? Because I know back when I was on council, we were talking about doing the switch. We were pretty sure that we could get the same amount for the bin truck and the bins that we paid for the whole package altogether. And I'm just wondering, did that ever happen, or is the bin truck parked somewhere and the bin stored?
The surplus sale is in progress. So there's a lot of back and forth, and I'm still waiting to hear from some department heads and to get some forms from the department heads. So it's in progress, it's just not finished yet. As for the amounts, I don't know. We budgeted $75,000 to receive from the surplus sale,
Oh, okay.
but what we get.
Yeah, I think it was 118 we paid or something like that, I think. But, okay. I thought.
But that's all of the all of the surplus assets.
All, like from the garbage equipment that we had?
Any surplus equipment. So, but again, even at budget time, they may not have known.
That's not just for the bin truck and the bin?
No.
Oh, I thought, okay, I was under the impression we were gonna recoup our loss, but that was back in the day though, mind you, just for my interest.
Yeah, I don't remember the numbers and I don't remember what, but we do expect to
Okay, thank you.
get some revenue from that.
Great,
And
Counselor Knowles?
Thank you, Chair McQuay. Through the chair, Brandy, the user fees, they're significantly higher than previous year, as well as what's anticipated for the budget for the current year. So is it possible just to get a little more detail on where the increase is coming? It's a significant increase over any projections, so I'm just curious about where those additional user fees are coming from.
Most of them are kind of on target. We have an increase of $13,000 in jet fuel. We have an increase in waste management of almost $20,000. Bunnell Park, $14,000.
Sorry, was that an increase?
Yes. Construction. Golf, $36,000. And the rest are either under or over a little bit.
Okay, thank you very much.
And then as for the other, Mayor Ferguson's question, the majority of that is reserves. And that is, so that's the money we budgeted to take out of reserves for this year's budget. So that, those are all year-end entries. So that was almost $2 million, 1.98. So that's the majority of that line.
So through the chair, I was just ask, so that money would, if things stood pat the way they are and that was the end of the year, that would be returned to surplus then, or to?
Well, we've used some of that money yet already,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But right now, there's just about $2 million unused.
Yeah, it's showing we haven't used it, but we have. We don't do an entry until year end.
Yep.
To balance it out totally.
Yep, okay. Thank you.
Any more questions for Brandy? Okay, hearing none, moving on to other business. And I will put this to Clerk Bates.
Thank you, Chair McQuay. This is just a report to council regarding the nomination for the Fort Francis and Area Human Trafficking Coalition. Councillor Shine would like to have her name brought forward. According to the RRDMA, we need a resolution of council, so it was just a report to let you know that a resolution will be coming to the next council meeting, and just to give you a heads up.
Any questions, discussion? Okay, hearing none, we're done. Adjourned at 4:42.
Thank you for stepping up, Councillor Shine, for that. There's a presentation at the Rainy River District Municipal Association. It was very good. I can talk, can't I? Oh, okay.